everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you, and today I'm here to do some cards. I'm just recovering from a bad flu. I was down and out for a while, so I'm happy to be able to craft again. I need to do a card for a colleague of mine, so I figured this would be a great opportunity to do this video at the same time. And so I want to address a few things. On a recent video, I got asked if I was worried about using the illustrations that I find in a book, and I'm not, because of the fact that I'm not duplicating them. I'm just making a one-of-a-kind card. I'm also not saying that the image is mine, so no, I'm not concerned about this, and it's not like I'm making a series of it. If that was the case, then this would be an issue, and it would be a copyright infringement for sure. And I'm also not, I'm not using their art other than cutting out the book, which I purchased. So this is the book, one of the books that I've been using to make these, and I love that there's different images, and those are from Quebec artists. So I really love that, and I was very lucky to find this in a second-use store. And I also pulled this out because there's also beautiful illustrations in this, and I'm in need of making a card for my grandmother for Mother's Day, because I'm late. And yes, you're seeing this after Mother's Day, but yeah, I'm late, so I need to make this. And because I was sick, I haven't been making anything, so yeah, that's what happens. I just hope my voice holds up on me. Okay, so I pulled out a bunch of stuff. Oh, the other thing is I got asked where I found my sentiments. Those are digital sentiments that I got from Create with TLC. I will try to remember to put the link in the description box below. If I don't, please remind me. And she has beautiful sentiments. She gives free ones every day. If you go and see her, say hi for me. Please let her know that when you take stuff, a little thank you. She really appreciates that. Obviously, you know, you're using her stuff, so it's kind of nice to leave a thank you. And she also has digital sentiments for sale sets, and they're very cheap, so a really good option. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to start with, and let's just get this card going before I lose my voice. Okay, so I'll start off by cutting the image. I'm not quite sure where I'm going with this one. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say is somebody mentioned, how do I cut the image so that it's straight? Well, usually I take my time. This time I didn't, and obviously it shows because I tore it like badly out. But you can also use a ruler in the book to tear it slowly, and that will help the process. I pulled out a paper pad just in case I couldn't find some inspiration within this, but I figured those are good colors to go with, and I thought this underneath the sentiment might be a good punch of color. So now the question is, what do I do for a background? I usually start with a file folder just because I want to have some sort of background on there, or I could just start straight out, but it doesn't look good with this. And this is too pale. I don't like that. And I don't have, okay, so I'm not going to use a file folder because it's not the right green. Do I have a right green? No. I hope so. I have a little bit of I have a little bit of cardstocks next to me that are 6x6 pre-cut. And that's not the right green either. I could go darker. Unless I decide to go with something else, like a yellow. Because he's got a yellow shirt. So maybe that would be best. And I'm not sure, I didn't cut out all my images because I know I want to make 2 cards for sure, but I'm not sure how much other ones I'm going to be making since I'm still on the mend. I'd like to give it a layered look, and this won't do with, this would be bright. Okay, so I'm really running out of the nice scraps that I usually had, so I'm going to resort to this, which I saw here, which I thought would be great with this image. This is from a Studio Calico set. I subscribed for their package at one point in while I was making cards and stuff, and I still have a bunch of those. So yeah. So and what I like with this is that because it's 6 by 6, there's not a lot of waste, and I'm actually throwing it away, which is what gets me into trouble with the other papers, is that I end up saving them because I don't want to throw them away. Okay, so this, oh, I kind of like the image on this. Okay, so let's start sticking stuff down. He likes to bike, so that's what I thought. It would be kind of fun to do this image for him. So I'm gonna take the lazy way out and frame my image, and then I can just cut around. It's a bit too thick here. And this was Halloween paper. It's been a while since I used it. I really like how that is. And where's my sentiment now? Oh, I can make it, I think, but barely. Okay, so let's try this and hope for the best. So there's all kinds of stuff that's happened, and I haven't been able to film, and I'm getting worried that I'm not going to be able to continue showing a video a day, and that's stressing me out. And I know it's myself giving me that own stress, but I kind of like it's also, it forces me to actually create stuff because of the fact that I'm doing it for you guys. So don't think I'm only doing it for you. It's also good for me to actually do it. The only difference is with YouTube, I need to... Why does this look crooked? Probably because it is. With YouTube, I need to edit and upload, and I've been having internet issues, and yeah, nothing has been easy recently. I'm very much looking forward to some peace and quiet soon. Like, I don't know what the universe is telling me, but I'm about done. Okay, so that's very simple. I like it, but I'm thinking I want something else with it. And I'm thinking that I would like buttons, possibly. If I can get... Where are my black buttons? With all the stuff that I moved around. Ah, there they are. At least they weren't too far. And I've got some of the thread and stuff, so that could be fun in there. So let's see if I can find a few buttons to put on there, just as an added little something. It's my husband that you're hearing give kisses to one of the pets. Kind of looks like bicycle wheels. I think I would have liked two of the same. I'm not convinced. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I haven't created in a while, and it shows. I'm gonna end up putting them all out, and of course putting them on the floor. Unless I do something like these. These are kind of fun. And then I could use ribbon instead of using this. Okay, so trying to figure out how I want this to go. Now, what type of ribbon do I have close by? Oh, I've got a bright yellow one. Could be fun. Still got the thing from the tape on it. Just I'll remove that part of it. And so still got a scratchy throat. I want to cut it right away because I want to see if I'm going to like it or not. So I can't tell. I want them both like here, like this. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I think I'm going to put them like this. I like the angle, and unless I put them like this so that it fits with him in the air. No, I think I prefer them this way. Okay, so I need my tape. So like this, like that, and yeah, I like that. And this is crooked, so this is gonna be there. Okay. So that's that. Okay. Okay, and then for my grandmother now, because I think that's going to be the only one I'm going to have time to do. I really like this image. Now, because I know I'm going to be using the images out of this book, I might as well open it up well so that images come out easier. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I really like this image. I think it's so pretty. Oh, see? Just the image itself on this paper is beautiful. So, okay, so now what do I want as a background for this? Probably this would be pretty. It goes with the, see the little, this is this color and that is the other color. So I really like that actually. I would not have chosen this one because of the pattern of the flowers, but I really love the colors with it. So that's that. I want to cut it just a tad more because it didn't feel equal for me. So like this. Did I put it the wrong way? I think it's the border that I don't like with this. Yeah, I like that better. Somehow my paper seems to be crooked. I don't want to cut it too much because then my image is not going to fit anymore. But it is a bit crooked. So straight. So I really like that. Now, do I want to put do I have teal? It would have to be more greenish. More green to it. To my thin. I want to have some sort of background. I think it's. I'm wondering if I want to put something, a double matte. Because the paper in the middle is kind of small. And I don't like the way it looks. Too orangey. Unless, stupid me, I could just do that. Either that or I go with a more buttery one. Not too yellow. I think it's gonna have to be that. Unless I've got this one. Well, this one would be pretty. This one is pretty much, yep, that's the one. So sometimes it takes a few tries before you get the right one. You see the difference in colors? And did I put my card on the right side? Yeah. I was putting this one upside down again. Wrong way up. Sometimes just that little shade can make a big difference, and this shade goes better with this. So let's just put this down. Okay, so like that. I really like that. And now I've got the sentiment somewhere, which I thought I was gonna use, but now it doesn't go with this. So actually, I'm gonna change this to, I had another one that was prettier for this. Use this one. Okay, so that one. Something like that. And I'm wondering if I want to put some lace on this. I had seen on my desk at some point while I was cleaning up some lace. I don't know what I did with it though. That's what happens when you clean. Oh. Can't find the lace that I want. So I'll pause you 2 seconds while I find something. Okay, so I'm back and I found the perfect lace, so I'm very excited about that. I had this lace here, which I think is going to be awesome on this. So I'm going to put this together. Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so I need to have a bit of something to put underneath this. And I don't have another piece of this. And I don't want to put out my die cuts, so I figured I was gonna just use an X-Acto knife and a ruler, and maybe if I could put this down I would help myself. just kind of go around it. This is not the best of rulers for this because I'm not going to see what I'm doing unless I go the other way. So something like this. See, I need to go like this. So I almost made a boo-boo because I would not have been able to get that green otherwise. Come on. Come on. I didn't press hard enough. Okay, almost there. And it's a lot of hard work for making sure that I don't have to cut another piece of paper, but I don't want more scraps. I really don't. I have to find ways of making this work. I'll fit it along. Okay, so there we go. Crisis averted. Put this away. And I put my stuff away because I don't have a lot of crafting space. So yeah, if I don't put it away, I can't craft anymore. Okay, so this. Like so. And this. Okay, and now what I want to do is put the lace here. Cut it. There. Put my image right over here. And then I'm thinking of putting this right out along the edge, and I think it's going to be very pretty. So let's do this. Put the image down. Right here, and remove excess. So happy to use the little tidbits. And this is lifting and it's bothering me, so I'm going to put some more tape on it. Yeah. I'd like it to fit in between. Just want a small trim all around. Yeah, so that's perfect. So that's exactly what I want. And I'm thinking I'm going to put it right there. So this is going to my grandmother, who's going to be turning 100 in September. So yeah. So that's this card, and that's the other card that I did. I didn't do much, but like I said, I'm recovering, so I'm pretty happy with just doing that. Is more than I expected. So yeah. So hope you liked it anyway, and let me know what you think. Bye everyone.